My name is Raymond Karchevsky. I am a living Christ. Today I should like to speak to you about when a living Christ is heard by dead, intellectual, programmed Satanists. Pay attention, people. Be awake. Become aware. I, this living Christ, the simple man of truth, have been writing and speaking to you for 25 years. This has been my public life on earth as a living Christ. Jesus of Nazareth had but 3 years of public life, bringing in non-dualistic truth to a dualistically indoctrinated civilized people of his time. I have put everything in writing of Jesus, but nothing in writing. Now therein lies the keys to satanic conditioning, when myth and legend become more compelling than the living truth expressed in the moment by a man of truth and etched into the stone of writing, and not in the hands of talented Satanists who are advanced in imaginative, mythical, legendary storytelling. All, and I do mean all, who find their life force based in intellectual conditioning are Satanists. They're second-hand people, lost in their own malleable intellect, programmed by societal influences, by schools, by governments, by religions, and by social institutions. They are those who are bereft of the spiritual balance they lack, sadly, of the God-given, creative, subconscious mind, and the trainable, satanic illusion-ridden mind of the conscious intellect. They are damned near, all of you. You are all conditioned believers to storytellers. Look at your present quality of life. You're locked down, living in fear. You've consented your sovereignty away. You've lost your ability to earn a living. And now you are losing your homes, your accumulated possessions, your dignity, your very lives. You're angry. You're confused. Violent. Some of you are suicidal. Some of you are homicidal in nature. You're all harm-oriented, nor dualistic. How did you get that way? Why would you even wish to remain in that way? You may ask, Where is the proof that Raymond Ronald Karczewski, this living Christ, is who he says he is, a living Christ? When words are the common element of satanic communication which binds all to hell. There's no question about it. I am in hell with you. But clearly, if you are not blind, spiritually blind, that is, you will see that I am not of this world. Why? Because I speak truth, non-dualistic truth. I do not engage in dualistic, confused, conflicted storytelling. I bear the straight truth, and it is devastating for most of you. It is energy that is perceived in this living Christ. Holistic energy, non-dualistic energy of truth, which stands eternal, and it cannot be affected by lies. You understand? That's what truth is. That's what non-dualism is. That's what Christs are. It is discernible. It is undeniable by all. But what are the effects such energy has on you? You're disturbed, you're confused, insecure. Your truth is unresolved based ideas you hold in your intellects, and you cannot relieve yourself of them. You wander about flailing at every opportunity for misdirection, for dissipation of conflict that rises and peaks in your consciousness. You are forever at odds, if not with others, with yourself. There can be no denial of that. What disturbs you most about this living Christ is that he is so simple, so plain, so non-dualistic, so true. The legend of Jesus of Nazareth has held sway in satanically oriented Christianity, intellectually based Christianity, for the past 2,000 years. It is worshipped. It is adored. It is believed by millions of you. And it is all just a satanic illusion. The message of Jesus has never been understood by his believers. Never. He was a threat to the satanic forces, the government, the religions, the social institutions of his time, based in dualism, based in intellectual process. And all these forces, these satanic forces which ruled mankind in his time, just as I am in this lifetime. There's been no change, no difference. You are addicted to words, to dead words created by your intellect. And your lives are composed of following rules and regulations and laws that you call laws, but they're not anything more than intellectual demands imposed upon masses of people, of intellectually trained and people, accommodated people, people who have accommodated to illusion. Look at the fear, the trepidations of the satanic forces, which can control and destroy anyone. And after 25 years of failing to destroy this living Christ, these same satanic forces threw up their hands in defeat and declared this living Christ to be dead, and with all of its resources, its communication resources, it will not report on his very existence in the media and the internet. That is their plan of action. They fling open the doors to every Satanist who comes down the pike to push their divisive campaigns and their intellectual fantasies, but they shut the doors tightly to this living Christ. Think not? Start looking around. Look at how many of my videos are observed by the counters on YouTube and Vimeo and other agencies that put out public videos. They have a vested interest in keeping this living Christ out of the minds of living men and women. And they feed those living men and women the kinds of nonsense that rots their intellect and keeps them divided, keeps them opposed, keeps them violent. Let's see. Go ahead. Check out the articles. Check out the videos. And see for yourself the extreme measures that have been taken by the satanic forces which control information on and off the internet. This living Christ has had a 25-year history of dealing with intellectual Satanists that are far beyond the ken of the average, educated, dumbed-down Goyim, government-created persons, GIs, human resources, those who are considered to be non-living, subhuman entities, slaves created only in the fictional imaginations of fictional satanic institutions and found in non-functioning intellects of blind believers. Now observe the resurrection of the campaign, which has been long abandoned by government to smear and discredit this living Christ with fictional disinformation agents who operate in videos and groups on the internet. Living Christ, this living Christ asserts The coronavirus lockdown is a hoax. It is a plan, martial law, for a new world order domination based worldwide. It is the enslavement of civilized population. Pay attention to all of the fictional comments which attack this living Christ's credibility. Oh yes, the coronavirus is indeed a low-level, non-fatal, stand-alone virus, but it is the satanic New World Order's edge to destroy human freedom throughout the civilized world. The comedy of it all is that it's all an illusion. The satanic fictions can never have the power over living men and women unless those living men or women consent their sovereignty away through contract, satanic contract. For that's how Satan works, through contract. The legal profession is a great example of satanic world and power. However, you think it's normal. You don't question it. You conform to it. When you are sovereign, you are above the law of words. All you need do is follow God's law. Do no harm, tell no lies. Then you live a non-dualistic life, a life of truth, a life of love, a life of cooperation. It is the life of the second coming of Christ consciousness. Otherwise, remain where you are. Toodaloo, dummies.